RSS, as you know, I mean, if you go to their website and their preamble, it's a Hindu organization working
Yes.
for interests of the Hindus.
Yes.
But it does have a Muslim wing. RSS
Yes.
has a Muslim wing. But do you foresee, any time in the future where they might change their quote-unquote constitution and you could see a Muslim man or a woman becoming the chief of RSS?
You know, I think all fears
And
and doubts were set to rest when Mohan Bhagwat ji very clearly talked about who is a Hindu. And when he talked about a Hindu, it almost becomes a paryayavachi or a synonym for an Indian. And he said, for lack of another word, if you remember that speech. And he says, even if you don't like your name, but this is it. And anybody who denounces Muslims and in India and calls them non-Hindus or non-Indians are guilty, because there is no such thing. By virtue of being in India, you are an Indian and a Hindu. So, and I think that is such a generous definition. So I'm happy to be part of the larger Hindu family, and I continue to remain a Muslim. And what's wrong with that?
Yeah. So you see yourself as a cultural Hindu?
No, I'm a cultural Muslim. I'm a cultural many things. You know, when the triple talaq debate was going on, and the kind of vilification and ugly things some of us had to hear, and I'll confess, some of them were so ugly that I actually used to go back home and cry. I mean, not go back home, but because I was home when the interviews were going on. And my brother and my nieces here, they would have to calm me down and say, don't feel bad, things like that get said. And you know, there's a gentleman, Maulana Sajid Rashidi, who took out a picture of me playing Holi in the BJP office and said, this is not a real Muslim because she plays Holi. So it's so unfair to be asked this question, what you are culturally? Because I love my Eid and I love my Sivai, and I love Holi, and because it's raucous and mad, and I love Diwali but without the crackers. So I don't know what that makes me, but this is who I am, and I don't see any dissonance and any friction in them. Because Anna Hazare movement was considered so against Congress and therefore helping the BJP, wrote terrible things, like everyone else. All the editorials were against. And then he wrote a piece that now Anna Hazare movement has an articulate Muslim woman. So it was a compliment. I should have taken the articulate part of it. But I really took offense to Muslim because I know my identity. You don't have to keep telling me I'm a Muslim. Yeah, I am. So, but I'm just exposing to you how the mindset of these so-called progressive liberal minds, how they are, what is inside of them. They're continuing to divide you all the time and perpetuate your identity as that of a Muslim and a Muslim alone. But you know, there is nothing Indian or civilizational about it. The whole ethos. So that's why culturally, maybe a lot of men and women in Saudi Arabia would not accept me as a true Muslim because I have gone to temples. They would have a huge problem. But here I am. I mean, call me a mongrel or what you. No. But I love my Diwali, and I love my Eid, and I love my Bakri Eid, and I love my Christmas too.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.